Conference rivals reunite, and tonight the stakes are as high as they can get. It's Darien and New Canaan. It's the 2021 FCAC Field Hockey Championship. The top two seeds in the regular season, and someone will be walking away with a title to their name. We welcome you to Jack Casagrande Field on the campus of Brian McMahon High School for Championship Thursday in the FCAC. Pleasant good evening, everybody. Braden Schenck joined alongside me, the Wesleyan field hockey product, Clara Ambrose. And Clara, we were here on Tuesday, saw two great semifinals and a championship that could be even more exciting. Benoit tried to maneuver her way past the Canaan defenders. Barron hustling for it. Sends it to Ferraro. Shauna Ferraro with it. Stays with it. Trip to the ground. And it will be awarded to New Canaan. Fans now starting to get into this. Kapok will sub out Maddie Holt.
So Raina Johns with the interception.
It's actually Ryan Hapgood re-entering the game. Holt still out with the card. Giulio with it. She sends it. And that one will roll past the end line. And the clock will slowly dwindle its way down. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to play in this overtime. Once again, if they are tied, they will advance to a second overtime. Johns, being double teamed by New Canaan, will hit it to the open field and out of bounds.
So it was a green card, and Darien's now back to full strength.
Maddie Holt will re-enter the field of play. We are back, both teams back to even strength, 7-on-7. Molly Mitchell also re-entering the game for the Rams. Right to Molly Mitchell, and she will send it. Through ball to Barron. And the whistle is blown. New Canaan once again playing right up into the whistle and some more. Just outside of the circle, passing it back. Bennett with it. Little ball up in the air to Mitchell. Mitchell keeps it in, puts the shot up. It's just wide, and will clear it.
Out.
Massey will restart it. 80 seconds left to play in this overtime. Blake Wilkes enters in overtime for Darien, subbing in. McGuckin will come away with it. Darien now going to try to get something going. McGuckin over to Benoit. Benoit to Wilkes. Wilkes puts the shot up just high. And we remain scoreless.
A lot of juice on that reverse hit.
And there's two balls in play. The ref is going to blow that one off. Giulio and Cooney both started bringing the ball up.
And Polly Parsons-Hills is off the field. She's been instrumental with this New Canaan team. Here, Cooney.
New Canaan now.
Here comes Zoe Bennett.
Benoit putting the pressure on. And the whistle will stop play. The clock will stop. And Darien will once again, it's New Canaan actually, with the green card. 17.9 seconds to play. Number 13, Zoe Bennett, will leave with the green card. So for the last 17 seconds and for the early parts of the second overtime, New Canaan will be a man down. Casey Benoit at the 35-yard line, ready to restart it. 20 seconds put up on the clock. And she will hit it crossfield to Hapgood. Hapgood dribbling with it. Sends it in the circle to McGuckin. Stopped by New Canaan. Big stop for the Rams. Man down.
And the clock will run out here.
Only a couple ticks left. And we are through the first overtime. Still scoreless. Clara, what do you think is going through the players' minds right now?
I think that there's just a lot of desperation on both sides. No one wants to be in this situation. And it's just very difficult to play 7v7 full field for two whole sessions. So I'm sure the coaches are just trying to figure out how are we going to get that ball inside the net.
That will be a 2-minute intermission here. You also got to remember, Clara, back in the semifinal on Tuesday, New Canaan scored within the first couple minutes of double overtime. Do you think the Blue Wave watched that film? Do you think they're going to learn anything there to try to stop the Rams in the early goings?
I'm sure both teams studied the games from Tuesday and took notes on that overtime. So New Canaan actually, you know, they have a little bit of experience, I guess, because they had to do it on Tuesday.
And once again, 2019 FCAC Championship, 0-0 tie between Darien and Staples. We are here 2 years later, same location, Darien, New Canaan, tied at 0, about to enter the second overtime. You are watching a joint production of the DAF Media Network and NCTV 78 in conjunction with Local Live. 7 years ago, these teams met in the FCAC Championship. We are back here in 2021. 0-0 our score, second overtime about to begin. Darien and New Canaan, one of the biggest rivalries in the FCAC, regardless of the sport. And this field hockey championship has not disappointed. Once again, New Canaan will start man down for the next minute and a half or so. Green card was given to Zoe Bennett before the conclusion of overtime. So Darien will play 7-on-6. New Canaan will start with the ball. Teams will switch sides.
They're just running the masks from one goal to the other.
New Canaan will start with it. Moving from left to right now on your screen in their home white jerseys. Darien and the Road Blues moving from right to left. Strong hit off the stick of Wilkes and out of bounds. New Canaan will start with it. If you're just joining us, an exciting night for field hockey. Back and forth battle, defensive battle. And no team has been able to crack the scoreboard. Crack the score column, I should say. Braden Schenck and Clara Ambrose with you. So glad you can be with us.
Darien ball, aerial. Looks like it's going right over.
Swing and a miss on it. Darien with the opportunity. McGuckin hustling for it. On the break. Pass. The shot. It's in! Darien wins it. The 2021 FCAC title returns to Darien. What a finish. Storybook ending for the Blue Wave. Head coach Mo Minikis and the Blue Wave pick up their 14th all-time FCAC title. Blake Wilkes with the goal. We're going to take another look at the goal. What a way to end it.
Great goal. Great goal.
We're going to take another look at it. McGuckin caught the break, the fast rush, small little pass over to Wilkes, and she sends it to the back of the cage. And Darien, once again, your FCAC champions for 2021. Holt with the insert to Benoit. Benoit over to Johns. Johns with the shot. Filipponi with the save. Wilkes misses it, and it's given to Wilton.
Ava Filipponi.
Sophomore goaltender for Wilton. Filipponi has just been stellar.
Kendra coming up with the ball here.
Kendra.
Battle with Blake Wilkes.
Wilton has it. And the Whistle keeping it with the Warriors. Sakurai. Sends it to a Bud. That's actually slow. Apologies. And it will be Raina Johns with the restart for the Blue Wave. Johns with the aerial ball. Holtz on the far sideline loses stays with it. Wilton saying that she touched that line, but there's no call. Hapgood.
Nola Ryan trying to stay with her.
Hapgood breaking loose. Stopped by Casagraghi. And we're more than halfway through this second overtime. Slow. Slow. Regains possession of it.
Kendra once again up, gets stopped up by Rayna Johns.
Tried sending that through ball. This one sent up, and the whistle turning it over to Wilton. Ryder
with the ball here.
just outside of that attacking 25. Sends the through ball.
Sammy Slough with the ball. Oh,
And
it just hits her foot.
Off of Slough's foot. Holt on that far side. Another opportunity missed for the Warriors. And the whistle will be giving this one to Wilton. Strike this one intercepted by Darien. Whistle keeping it with the blue wave. Benoit with the aerial ball.
Kendra once again with the ball.
Kendra stopped by Benoit. Sends it to free space and McGuckin. And knocked away by Wilton. Holt gives it a swing and too much power on it past the end line. Darien bringing on a new pair of legs. Blake Wilkes re-entering. Johns. The whistle will be keeping with the Warriors. This one sent up in the air. Knocked down by Benoit. Casagraghi. Wilton.
Sammy Slough with the ball, looking to get something off.
Slough dribbling with it. Darby down. The ball is loose and past the end line. It might result in a Wilton penalty corner, but that is a smart play from Rayna Johns.
Yeah, I think at that point, you know, open goal, you just have to clear it out.
Under 2 minutes left to play in this second overtime. Slough will insert it. Ryder, Casagraghi, and Kendra around the circle. Sends this one. Casagraghi makes a move, stays with it, puts the shot up off the deflection. Ryder. Casagraghi
trying to get something again in the circle.
sends this one up. Knocked down.
It's going to be coming out
By Slough. And it will be given to Darien. Off of a Wilton player.
Still Darien ball.
Now under a minute before we would head to penalty strokes. Benoit over to McGuckin. Overshoots her. Whistle keeping it with the Warriors. Quick restart. Sends this one. Free space. The shot. Wide of the net. Wilton had
outside.
an opportunity. Take another look at it. The through ball sent. The shot just to the left of the net. And Darien will now try their luck for some late magic. Warriors hustling with it. Slough off of Benoit. Wilton sends this one. And penalty corner is awarded. Now the clock has hit zeros. I believe they will still play out this penalty corner.
Yes, they'll play it out, and you know, as long as the ball doesn't go out of bounds or outside the apron, you know, they can keep the ball alive.
This is truly the definition of sudden victory. Penalty corner for Wilton. They send it into the back of the net. They win in advance to the state championship on Saturday. In the case Darien gains possession and clears it out, we would head to penalty strokes. So this is an opportunity that Wilton, they're sending all attackers. Slough, the inserter, to the top of the circle. Shot. Ball staying in the circle. Pass Ryder. And that one will be turned over, taking us to the end of double overtime. Still no score.